The menu bar gives you access to a number of different tools and features. Within File, you have access to connect to the ESM. This allows you to connect to the Embedded System Management Admin Portal. Speak to your System IT Administrator if you require access to this. Exit closes down the console application. Alternatively, you can select the X in the top right-hand corner of the console to close it down. Within Cores, you have access to various parts of the console within the Queued Cores section. Selecting one of these options will bring those particular tabs to the front of the console. Incoming calls, calls on hold, transferred calls, parked calls, my queued calls. In Directories, you have access to the Directories part of the console. Selecting these options will bring those tabs to the front of the console. The phone book, busy lamp field, core history, my core history. You also have access to edit your BLF list and refresh the BLF panel. This allows you to manage your busy lamp directory. See the video on the busy lamp directory. Multiple company directory is used for a console which answers calls from multiple companies. This allows the console to identify each individual number as a separate company. When enabled, 4 additional fields are visible in the queued calls and source sections: greeting, dialed company, dialed number, and comments. Speak to your System IT Administrator to see if this is needed and if this is possible on your current solution. This requires additional database field configuration. Configurable Source Destination panel changes the layout of the information displayed in the source and destination sections. Clear Phone Book on Answer automatically clears the phone book search field when you answer a call. BLF List Select on Answer allows you to see the busy lamp field list for a specific company when you answer an incoming call. The multiple company directory must be enabled to use this feature. Phone Book Lookup on Answer allows you to search for names for a specific company when you answer an incoming call. The multiple company directory must be enabled to use this feature. The company name that appears in the dialed company field in the source area is automatically populated in the appropriate phone book search field. Phone Book Search All from Name field allows you to search all phone book directory fields from the name field. This includes the name, number, location. Additional database fields must be configured and enabled for this feature to work. Phone Book Search within Name and Text field allows you to search within the appropriate field. For example, the name field would only search the names field. Number field will only search the numbers field. This is on by default and can only be disabled if using additional database fields. Transfer Assistant on Answer is only accessible if you have Core History installed. When enabled, on answering a call, the console will display the contacts the incoming call will most likely want to be transferred to. This is based on their call history. See the video on Transfer Assistant on Answer. Transfer Modes allows you to select the most suitable transfer mode for you to use to transfer calls. Transfer Mode Dial is on by default. When you call a contact from the BLF or phone book directory, the number is automatically dialed. You would manually release the call to transfer if required. This allows for a warm or supervised transfer. Transfer Mode Dial and Release. When you call a contact from the BLF or phone book directory, the number is dialed and the call is automatically released. Essentially, this is a blind transfer or unsupervised transfer. In the circumstances where you need to announce a call, you would not be able to use the phone book or BLF to dial. You would have to manually dial the numbers on the keypad or from your physical keyboard. Transfer Mode Dial, Release and Answer. When you call the contact from the BLF or phone book directory, the number is dialed, the call is automatically released as a blind transfer, and the next incoming queue call is automatically answered. Within the Tools menu, you have access to bring certain tools to the front of the console. Scratchpad, Bulletin Board, Emergency Call Log, Keypad, Audio Options. Directory Administration is for the configuration of additional database fields, comments, multiple companies and phone book entries to be displayed. Speak to your System IT Administrator if these are required. Within Options, you have access to configure and customize various features. Answer Priority allows you to set the order in which calls are answered. Application Settings allows you to do a screen pop, thereby bringing the console to the front of your PC on incoming calls. Auto Unmute automatically unmutes your call when you connect to another caller. For example, when you mute a call and dial another party who answers, or when you mute a call and swap to another party by using the source or destination. It is also used when you mute a call and create a conference. Busy Lamp Field Options allows you to configure private or shared busy lamps between various consoles. Speak to your IT system administrator if this is required. You can also change the number of columns of busy lamp contacts that are displayed on your screen. The calendar option allows the console to integrate with your Outlook calendar. Speak to your IT system administrator if this is required. The Call History option is for the installation of the Call History database. Speak to your system IT administrator if this is required. Keyboard Options allows you to set up shortcuts on your physical keyboard for certain functions rather than using the console PC application software. To assign a keyboard key to a function, select the appropriate function to modify. Select from the key drop-down box the appropriate key that you want to use. Queued Calls allows you to set thresholds for notifying the console of incoming calls, transferred calls, and parked calls. Within Tools, you can set options for guest services. This is for consoles that are used in hotels. The bulletin board configuration allows you to share your bulletin board across multiple consoles. Speak to your IT system administrator. User messaging is for integration of the MyCollab presence with the console. Speak to your IT system administrator if required.